Back to my channel. So today we are going to focus on option sellers. So we'll begin with NSE website, looking at Nifty and Bank Nifty. For your information, you can do the same with Midcap Nifty and Finnifty by yourself. That would be your homework. Okay, so let me start with basics. So we have put writers and call writers because we are seeing this from the seller's perspective. Okay, so call writing becomes the resistance strike and put buying becomes the resistance strike. Why resistance? Because both addition of this actually brings the price action down. Okay, and vice versa for the put. So put writing becomes the very good support, great support, and call buying also becomes the minor supports. Okay, so these both addition in these both OI takes the price action in the upper direction. So clearly this becomes the resistance, this becomes the support, and market just dances in between. Okay, now let's compare with the price action. We have Nifty here. So it was very good. So you could clearly see markets were pretty good today. Bank Nifty was very bullish today compared to Nifty. Okay, so let's just try to do some analysis. I'm going to take Nifty. Open was 25,000, so we'll take 25,000 as our open ATM. So you could see 25,000 as our open ATM. Okay, now this becomes the ITM for the put. Sorry, OTM. Okay, I just messed up. Okay, so this becomes the OTM for the put side and ITM for the put side. This becomes the ITM for the call side, OTM for the call side. So it's vice versa. So you could clearly see here it was the negative delta. The OTM as usual positive delta, and the max decay was on the put writing side. Why? Because market was clearly did a retracement and gave a positive close. Okay, so this was the max decay. Now let's do the PNL. Okay, so PNL is lot size times decay. Okay, we'll take any one decay. I'm going to take something easy to calculate. Okay, let me take negative side. Okay, I'm taking this one. Okay, so this is -8, lot size is 75. So approximately this would be 460 negative. Okay, sorry, that would be 600 negative because it's 8, right? 8 times 75 is 600. So that is a negative close. So it is a loss making day for somebody who has taken 100 strike, that to call writing. Okay, now let's move on to the Bank Nifty. So here is the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty open was 656, 600. Okay, so here you go, 56, 600. So this is OTM and this is ITM. Okay, now this becomes the open ATM, and then you could see minus decay in both sides of the call and positive decay in both sides of the put, because market did a retracement and it just kept up. So the support was strong, so the decay is more in the support. Now let's just do a PNL calculation. 30 is the lot size 1 lot times any decay we can take. So I'm going to show you the negative decay here. So let me take 56,900 call writing. Okay, so the same. So 110 was the negative. So what would be the, this is the minus decay. So the result is 3300 loss plus tax and brokerage. Okay, why? Because market was taking support here, and then you see the close was way up than the open. That's why you are facing loss here. But on the flip side, this was the on the profitable side. So you could see 460 and you can do the same maths. Okay. Now we'll move on to the premium decay. Okay. So first I'm going to check for Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty open is 56,600. Okay, we'll take 56,600 first, and then we'll take a step count of 300. Okay, so clearly you could see the decay was very sharp from the morning because the IV is very low and the price action is also very slow. As you could see, only this candle shows the high movement, but then rest market just went sideways. That's why you could see the sellers are in the profitable zone. Okay, now we'll take the step count to 300. Okay, so we'll take 900, and then you could see this spike. Actually, buyers were long straddle was doing good, but at the end again sellers were winning because of the decay. Now from 600 we'll take 300 minus step count of 300. Here also pretty decent. Sellers were winning, but with not a bigger range. Okay. Now I'll check for Nifty. So Nifty has a weekly expiry, so Nifty would react differently. So we'll take 25k on both the sides, and then you could clearly see the decay was very fast. Although you could see at the end sellers were winning. Now step count of 200. Let's take 200. Okay, so here the buyers were winning here, but then after that eventually the sellers were winning because after 950 market went sideways. That's why I told you. See here it completely went sideways, and then it was very helpful to the acquire decay. Okay, so whenever, especially when IV is around 11 or 12, the decay is very fast. This is called as premium eating. Okay, now we'll go step count 100 down. So here also 900, you could see how sellers were on the edge. Okay, sellers were winning, to be honest. Okay, so that's it guys. Now we will check the close range OI. So let's take it. So I'm going to take Nifty. So here is the range for this week. Okay, so lot size, and then you could see expiry is 24th July. When you check OTM, it's 600 and 700. Clearly resistance is more in the market. Now we'll go and check for Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty actually had a good news with ICICI. So Bank Nifty directly proportional to the price action of ICICI and HDFC, and both have performed very well today. Okay, so when you check OTM, it's 138 and 187. Still resistance is more in the market, but today you could see some call buying has also happened. This is the range and this is the monthly expiry guys. So the delta is different here. Okay, lot size is 30. So that's it. Thank you.